Hi there, this is Ruben from Crown Themes, and in this video guide we want to explore our borders theme raw demo. On the homepage we have the header set with a desktop logo and a different mobile logo height. We're setting up our main menu, which is a simple menu with the layout of the inner menu design set to columns, large text, and where we emphasize the second level submenus. We are doing this because in this type of menu we want to showcase collections, so the title of the collections parent is somehow more unimportant than the collection itself. We are also adding promotion blocks. Via the block you can see that we are choosing the menu handle here to match our first menu. And if I'm going to the navigation area inside the Shopify admin, you can see that this is built in a simple way. We just have parent menu, shop, right? So if we write the handle of this shop, of this menu item here, we are able to add promotions, and the others are submenus. We have 3 levels of submenus, as you can see. So shop autumn, which is an empty link, doesn't go anywhere, and then the collections here. So this is how we're doing it, right? Shop autumn, and then the other parts. The menu is set to be aligned to the left. It's classic, but of course it turns into a minimal drawer where when it's on mobile devices, or if this doesn't fit in. And then on mobile devices you can see that we have somehow a different menu, which is created here in the drawers group. So go into the navigation drawer, we have a few settings here, and then each menu is a custom item. So for this we've created, so we have 3 menus here, right? We have the first menu for one collection, the second menu for the second collections list, and then a small menu with which has lower text size for the rest of the pages. Now what we try to do here is to replicate what's here in the shop, give a bit of importance to the shop categories that we have. Now for this purpose we've created 3 different menus for the mobile navigation. You can see them here. We have, for example, the first one, autumn, right, and just one level of navigation. Of course you can add multiple levels of navigation in the mobile menu as well, but for our purpose we just added one and made it in this configuration with large menu text and small title size. Great. Going into the header, we have some scrolling text which is only available in product pages. Remember, some sections in the header group have the option to choose visibility, whether you want them in certain pages or others. The scrolling text in the header has some settings specifically for displaying it nicely in headers, either below or above the main header. And with that we can go to the home page. The first section we set is the vertical slider with a different desktop aspect ratio and different mobile aspect ratio, and really important, we've covered this in our theme tutorial as well, different mobile images, both for desktop and for mobile, that are created in aspect ratio which we set. Some text content titles have lower importance, subtitles have larger importance. We are using the color scheme to change the color of the text. Normal blending mode, button labels, and the title tag. Actually, the title tag should be a span because it's not important, and then the subtitle tag should be H2. In your case, if you are introducing your store, it can be H1 as well. We are using the text alignment, center middle, large container width, title, headings extra small, subtitle, headings, text size huge. So title and subtitle are just two names for the settings here, but you can actually use them as you want. So the section design, which we are setting here, refers to whatever is beneath the actual slides, and we don't have any animations in the slider. Going further, we have two scrolling texts with extra large text size, different scrolling directions, as you can see, and text and buttons. Then you have the featured collection, which is agreed with 4 columns and 2 columns on mobile. Then you have the collections list with this configuration. Rich blocks, 3 rich blocks. Here we're setting to 3 columns, 1 column mobile, a grid. Again, we're setting the typography, where we want it to stay, and the section design, the color scheme, which refers to the outside, and inner blocks have some media overlay. Each one has different media shape, and we're using the color scheme to set the texts to yellow. No buttons, and that's it. Then we have a rich text. This is a section without any image. You can see that we're hiding media position on desktop. So we jump right after to typography. We are aligning everything to the left up corner, some text spacing, text container width to medium. Color scheme refers to the outer part. Inner color scheme is this black with yellow text, which refers to the inner content, and we're hiding the borders because we don't need them in this case. Then we're just adding text, setting different text fonts, text sizes, line heights, and some empty space for a nice view. Another featured collection, which this time is a slider and also has a button label for going further to other places. Then we have a rich text with an image this time, an image which is a square and is aligned on the left. We also set the media position mobile to be above. We are having the same color scheme for both the section design and the inner design, and we're hiding the borders, removing inner padding and border radius for the section, and separating the image and text by a border. We have then the shop the look, which is not so complicated section. Then some testimonials in a slider in 3 columns with this set of typography settings. An image, a full width image. It's actually a transparent PNG without border radius, without inner padding. Then the email sign up, which is another simple section, and lastly text columns with icons, 4 columns grid with this typography configuration, a black color scheme, and then each item has its own title, content, buttons. Towards the end, the rotating images without border radius, without inner padding. And then we go into the footer group, where we have a section of buttons set to be large, aligned to the left, full width. and then the footer with just text and 3 different menus, and the copyright bar. In the overlay group, we have the newsletter, which has an image and some text. We have no popovers and the rotating badge, one rotating badge with free shipping, 44 characters, certain design configuration that works for this specific content, and that's it with the home page. Let's go to a collection page. This is pretty straightforward. We just have the collection page with a few products, 4 columns, sorting and filtering by sidebar. And we have a promo card edit by a block. It shows up at the 3rd. It shows on mobile devices. It's just an image with some media overlay, without border radius, without inner padding, and everything aligned to the left bottom corner. Going inside product pages, we only have the default template, which is really simple. 1 column gallery, slider, no media shape, products effects to product sliders, we like this, image zoom, the same color scheme, vendor, title, headings extra large, price, some icons, tags. We use these with the same detail on all the pages, but of course you can connect them to meta fields in order to show different content here. For this we have a separate video. The description, which is truncated, you can change text size, line height here, everything. A size guide, this works for the options that are called size. Here you have a list of size guide option names. We are using a page. So the size guide is a page which appears in a pop-up inside this area. Buy buttons, share, and product recommendations. One other page is the About Us page. Let's see here, we start with the main page content, which only has the title. We don't have any text in the page. Then we have a rich text, which has an image, a landscape image above the text, above on mobile. And then we have some text content with a text container which is set to medium, default padding, no borders, no border radius, no inner padding and border radius, and the image and text are separated by a border, this border. And then you can see here we have the heading. So for example, in a page like this could be this could be H2 talking about this part, and then this could be for SEO span. This is text body small, and then another rich text, this time without a media on desktop, just the text. Same idea, without borders, without anything, and just this again could be H2. And then another rich text. So we're just adding rich text. Why we did this? Because we needed this section border between the two, and we couldn't add it if it was in the same section. Contacts, just the contact form, right? So form field, email form field, so the submit button, and some content here. This is rich text, so we can add anything that you want here. And then below we've used the text columns with images section to have something like our offices, or yeah, you can use this for your retail stores or whatever. It's 3 columns, this typography configuration, and then each block is a store with an image, and the titles being like it would be an actual store. The news is the blog in a grid layout with featured image, show, date, comments, and then articles are like this with round image centered text. We have article comments and then article navigation, and the rest is the same. So this is it with the raw theme style of the borders theme. You can use this video as a guide to recreate the demo. When you install the theme, you should get the same theme settings. So these are not so these depend on the theme style that you choose when you purchase the theme, and you can switch this so you will get the same configurations for the main layout. The borders, as you see, everything is at 1 pixels. The same set of color schemes that we are using in the theme, you should get it as well. The typography, the section headings, which are set to headings, small, large padding, regular padding. Then the page titles, buttons and forms, and the product card, which is some media aspect ratio, mouse over animation, zoom in, the text weight bold, 20 pixel border radius, quick buy enabled, and yeah, that's it. Of course, here we have the pixelate loading visuals. We have accent color on card effects. You already noticed this on all the cards, and we're showing arrow on some hovers. Yeah, and that's it.